Hey, Mockingjay. I feel pretty. Thank you. Also, why the fuck did your intro not play? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the ever-living motherfucking hell? Open. Open. I was ready for it. And yet... now we're good. Bodhi, thank you so much. I feel gorgeous. How are you doing today?
Oh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
His way into life. Why do these notes have to be so close to each other? Why do they have to be so close to each other on an instrument? Why do my fingers gotta be so clumsy and sausagey? You should play Thank Goodness You're Here. Yes! I've been you're not the first time you mentioned that one. I know there's a period where it went to, where like it was really popular. Thank goodness. And I know I've had it on my wish list for a while. I've been skipping it every time it's on sale, but next time I really shouldn't. Hey, Katie owns this game. Should I stalk her and see how many hours she has in it? Can't go that far. I'll have to ask her about Cult of the Lamb. Now back to the other Katie that we're playing. I'm Mockingjay. What'd you do today? How was your day today? I just asked you that. Ask it a different way to Kadash. What did you do this Tuesday? Bratmobile, some special. Ooh, research. I heard Madonna in her underwear. I didn't catch any of the other words. I didn't catch the other words though. Oh yeah, you can tell she's saying this on a stage. What's up, Frigid? How you doing? How hangs it for you today? If you had this kind of fridge in the '90s, you were it. You made it. What's up, Nathan? Hey. Hell yeah, you're a nurse now? Good on you. What flavor of nurse are you? LP, surgical, neonatal. I work on a lot of your kind. You come in many variety of flavors. Ooh. Cookie caramel. Child psych. Ah, good on you. That's gotta be an interesting one. And thank you for the likes. Think. Amore pizza. I know I could go for a more pizza. Actually, I couldn't. I just had I just had 3 tacos and some Chinese food. I'm trying to go through leftovers at the moment. Sam's schedule. Working at Crown Burger on Bethel. Crown Burger. Totally not the Burger King. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richards Morris Petermark. Sunday on the 4th of June 19th. On the 4th of June, 1995, at 4:30 in the afternoon. Did anyone ever... That is such a way to write it. Milk. This thing expired 21 years ago. No, 31 years ago. No, Patrick, you go get help yourself. I know you need it so much more than me. I promise you, that single sentence alone, you need it more. Anyway, God bless, back to you. The milk is solid, and that milk is insane. What would 21 years of no, I'm not going to Google that. No, that's just a recipe for puking. 21 years of expired milk. What? They couldn't do French dressing, so they had to go Russian. I hope not either. Santon's American sandwich slices. I do like me some American slices. They good. Not gonna lie, they good. Not a fan of sweet pickles, especially in relish form. Ew. And JM! Raspberry, ew. Banana. I'm getting very distracted by all the non-important stuff. But they made a damn interactive. They made an interactive place. Is French dressing copyrighted? I would imagine so. I mean, why else Russian dressing? Also, I didn't see another milk back here. The gallon of milk and the carton of milk. This family had it all. Whatever, good enough. Ah, the poster next to me is the 3 heroines from Final Fantasy X-2. Really, really fantastic game. And the very first actual Final Fantasy sequel that ever came out, believe it or not. Russian dressing is it is. It's a piquant American salad consisting of mayonnaise, additional ingredients such as horseradish, pimentos, chives, mustard. Meal anyway. You raw dog salads. You are a braver creature than I. Because damn, I gotta dress up that. I gotta make that salad pretty. Can I say I'm not a request puppy. Whatever you want to call it. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservative Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and very much looking forward to welcoming you to your new desk station at State Forest office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Ooh, that's when Devil Wears Prada 2 comes out. I saw that Anne Hathaway's hoping that everyone dresses up in their most Amanda Presley approved outfits, and I'm sorry, I'm totally gonna. And don't worry about it, Law. You're good. You're the first person to make that mistake. You ain't gonna be the last. It's all good. Yeah, I'm glad you and Katie showed me that movie. That was a really great movie. And I'm all hyped for the next one. Honestly, like $100 total, but still a whole outfit, right? It's gonna feel great and fantastic. I might go get some professional, like a professional face put on, and go thrift something that I would never wear, and then wear it that day. Which isn't like 1/5 of a Prada skirt cost. Yeah, what I mean, we ain't Runway. We can't do Runway prices. At least I know I can't. I don't know about you. Clearly not, though. Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny, and they were on a adventure. When was this written? But they went on a bad part of the wood, and it got dark. Danielle said, "Are you scarred?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went to. They laughed and went to the bad part. Then they went to the part that was never there before, and that was a ship, a pirate ship, the beginning of Captain Allegra. On an ocean, Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Danielle said, I captain, and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Empty. Oh, picture.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
How long did she hold on to that game? I wouldn't say the Valorant community is mad cringe, but more mad get a life, and it's true. Note, make extra Valorant sound. Russian dressing again. Hey, full bag potato chips. Sweet corn. Yellow peaches. Black beans. Baked beans. Green beans. Honey snaps! The fuel for winners! Nutritionists recommend 6 to 11 servings of grains per day. Get started with Honey Snap cereal. Something tells me that's just bullshit advertising from back in the day. Thousand Island dressing. Thousand Island man right there. Dr. Jitters, cola. Hamburger dinner, because they can't do hamburger helper, because that's copywritten. Delicious moist cake, vanilla cake mix, again. Tuna dinner. I can never do this one myself. I like tuna, but I can never get into the casserole one. Add margarine and milk. Fuck your stupid ass margarine. Add butter like any normal fucking human being that likes flavor. Hippos. Sweetened artificial flavored cereal. Fortified with 8 essential vitamins and iron. With a puzzle on the back, and it's been done! That's a neat detail. That is really neat detail. It says the evil nutrologist made you eat tuna every day for like 4... Ew! A nutrologist made you eat tuna for 4... Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of brain food. For what was likely not worthwhile. Remember to burn her. Katie comes home this month, so... Wait, I think it's June, that's right? So then, this has got to be the month that we're home. Anniversary trip. So I'm back, but no one knows exactly when I came back. Accidental Pariah. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we are not the feds, the men in black, or any sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. Why do I feel like I chose a half Andrew Ryan voice for this, and why do I feel like it half fits? In fact, we're all on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist unknown publishing house. Wow. Would help a lot more if I could read well. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out there. Can you try writing that a little differently? Mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but his own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless words such as NN Beastman's best message of Snakeman, "It's inside me," by Gen Killer, and Emil Krager's oft-banned Venusian flesh traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at the church rummage sale a long time ago, We've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revision sociopath by night, is the twist peacekeeper that modern suburban America deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. So someone wanted to reprint this shitty book. Someone read it, realized that it wasn't given the love that it deserved, and wanted to give it love. What's in the garage?
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
I think there's 6 more entries I gotta find. Sam, you, Mother, and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating anniversary. Oh! Kitchen is mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. We are back somewhere between June 3rd and June 7th. Because the kitchen is still in mid-renovation. That's a mid-renovated kitchen if I ever saw one. Grab name tag. Sam. Ask me about clown combos at Crown Burger. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town so we can have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine spending the night in my room instead of sneaking out to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you're gross. Never change, Sam. I love it. Love it. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I don't know who's doing it, but thank you. Oh, Taylor. Okay, thank you. Very, very sweet of you. Hope you've been having a lovely day. I've seen your name before, but you're a really sweet person. And I feel the love. I do. No, I appreciate that a lot. I try to do the same thing. Like, I will rarely ever stick around for live streams. I've always been like, I've always said like streamers are the best friends you could have, but like the worst viewers you could ever have, because I don't want to sit around and watch other people do shit. but I always love the love, and like whenever I come across like good ones, I try to like at least do what you do, like leave a couple likes, you know. It's not too hard. It's not too hard to spam tap for a short moment and then scroll on, you know. Booted out. Going away show. Girl Scouts last show ever.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it.
You
I
two
was
have a
out
good
on the
one.
curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Damn. So fast forward. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm heading home. Sorry for the short notice. See you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. No date on this. Ooh, hold on. Nope. Stop field. Won't be that interactive. Home Cook Magazine. Risotto 10 ways. Pizza on a weeknight? Yes. Pizza every fucking day. 165 recipes inside. What to do with leftovers? Fucking eat them. Well, I mean, preferably not waste them, right? Softly softener. The slits. Little greenhouse area. Grab manuscript. The Accidental Human. Salmon pamphlet. Strong Pines. Ooh, the retreat that they made. Yeah. Accidental Pariah and the Accidental Savior. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for seeing along copies, for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, But this revived interest in my book and my work has brought a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey. The unknown dimension when I thought they had. Something tells me that he never got to finish that, though. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard that call. Twice he saved the president's life. He practically had forgotten the days of the future, of danger, of excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar ribbon time opens in front of him, and his handlers peered out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Please fucking print that series in whatever future game that comes after this one day. Right, I need it too. Alright, yeah, I knew there was another secret. Midnight, June 5th. Oh! Where we'll do it? Is Lonnie here already?
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms.
That's right.
In the morning,
Hecho in
I woke
Mexico.
up, and I was finally alone.
Oh, Hecho in Mexico. That's right. We went over that. All right, before we meet Lonnie, I want to make sure I can't go to the attic. I'm assuming that's Lonnie down there. Because right now there's literally 2 places we haven't been. And 1 be here. It locked. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Unless... Wait... No. Wait, no. We aren't Sam. We're Katie. That's right. Unless somehow we've been Lonnie this entire time. No. The writing that's been on certain things. This is our house. But then in the passageway here. Ooh, it's getting witchy. Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. Noted psychologist Christine Quinn guides the reader through the detection of spirit possession in oneself and others, the release of displaced or trapped spirits, and the procedures involved in successful exorcisms. The healing of lost souls is a particular focus, allowing loved ones and local entities to move on to the next. Yada yada yada. I'm an occultist. We got ginger ale here. More honey snaps. This is the key to the attic.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep.
Oscars.
When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Dad? Not the not the picture I imagined. Or Oscar. Hope you come back to life. I would personally go for the Dragon Balls myself, but I mean, occultist stuff could work too. Attic. Attic has a second area we can explore, it looks like. I love these lights. I would totally do something similar. If not exactly this. Examine drawing. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass, I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic. And
Oh.
Lonnie in my old spot. And I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie. On a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive.
You were saying?
Until we find somewhere. For us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
When they're in this case, when they're done packing and running, get fucking. Looks like there's 2 more entries we can find. Alkaline Fixer. Haas Icon Developer. I've never actually been in a dark room before. I love this. Photo paper. Letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry. That I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
That is Gone Home. I really enjoyed this. What you crying for? It's a happy story. I thought they were gonna break up. Look, family is family. They'll get back to each other. Like, Sam and Lonnie. Sam and Lonnie forever. Bratmobile forever. Completed the game. Alright. How many achievements did I miss? What's left? I got 1 achievement out of 10? Ha! Complete game having found all 23 of Sam's journal entries. I unfortunately missed one of them. Home runner. Completed the game in less than a minute with no modifiers enabled. What? You could beat this game in less than a minute? There's one here, speedrunner. Complete the game having found all 24 journal entries with no modifiers in less than 10 minutes. Activate all commentary notes. Ooh, there's commentary! Wait. Where the hell were their comments? Where the hell was their comment? What? Where the hell was their commentary? Anywhere. Anywhere. Well then. Fuck me. I'll have to look into that sometime. Alright, well, that was Gone Home. That was a fun gate adventure. What do we do next, though? We're gonna take 5. We're gonna take 5. We're gonna take a break. Do some pondering. And we'll either chill for the rest of the stream, or maybe I'll figure out another thing to play. Actually, call it 10. I'm also going to cut the TikTok stream too. Shall be back. We'll be back. And you're going to help me think too.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. That didn't take long. I figured out what I want to play. We're gonna buy something. Something I've been wanting to buy for a while. Something that's been on my mind. What the fuck do you mean you did not? I did not. I see you doing things. Also, before I do, I just want to go with this. I want to go with this list really quick. No. Okay, whatever. Class of 09. This one's been on my mind. It pops. I've had audio pop up here and there. I graduated class of 010. 010? No. I graduated class of 2010. Yeah. I thought you recommended this one at one point. Also, Iron Lung is tempting. But a different day. I know that one too, yeah. I know that one. I know the Kiss Me You Goddamn Slut, or What's Pretty About Me, I know a few more. I'd recognize them if I heard them. Alright, let's switch over things. This one's getting...